Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to be talking about if Windows 11 is good for gaming. So at the moment I'm on Windows 10, but Windows 10 and 11 in general are very similar. I'm not going to go as far as to saying that they're identical, which they are not, of course. What I suggest doing is you just can go to YouTube, and now if you want to see for yourself the actual stats, for example, which kind of frame rates you can have in both of these systems, you can just go to, for example, this video from Testing Games. It's actually a very good channel that does benchmarks, and just go to this video, and basically these guys show in this video what's the performance in both of these systems. So in general it's going to be very similar. So as you can see, if I stop it at any point, so we have, this is the frame rate, 184 and 187, and of course we have the average frame rate right over here. So it's nearly identical, and I would say it's in the area of margin of error here, so 2%, so 2 frame difference here, so almost no difference at all. So this is Ghost of Tsushima. So in general these systems only differ in terms of the looks. So basically, in my opinion, it's what I think, Windows 11 just looks better in terms of the visuals. I'm talking only about visuals. But Windows 10, it's more stable, it's faster in terms of day-to-day use. File Explorer is faster, folder opening is faster, opening the apps is faster. So if you care about that, then Windows 10 is going to be your pick. And of course, if you're looking for the answer, which one is faster? So none of these systems are faster. They are basically identical in terms of gaming. And if you're looking for a operating system to maximize your hardware, for example, you've bought yourself a gaming computer, and you're looking to maximize the performance, then you will basically not miss. Both of these systems are good. So if we look at a Windows 11, as you can see, the system looks really good. The screenshot is now loading. So they have upgraded the interface. It looks really cool. It's very glassy, it's very flashy, beautiful, new icons, the new taskbar, the centered taskbar. So that's the only major change that this system has under the roof and under the hood. So to say, these systems are almost the same. And the only feature that I found useful for myself personally is this Windows 11, it has a feature called optimizations for windowed games. So let's type that in. Okay, so this is the one. So if I go to, for example, any article, so as you can see on Windows 11, if you go to Settings, System Display, Graphics and Default Graphics Settings, you will have this optimizations for Windows games setting, and this is basically what it does. So in video games, if you're familiar or maybe not, there's such thing as input delay or input lag as well in the gaming community. And basically, if you're playing your game in a full screen mode, that means you will have basically as good of a and as low of a delay as possible in your video game. So basically your inputs are going to be as instant as possible without a delay, because any experienced gamer knows that playing with high input lag is not cool at all, especially if you're playing, for example, competitive games like say CSGO or Call of Duty. If you have a lot of input delay, you will have a trouble and a hard time playing that game, because everything will be so delayed and slow that you will be just losing the gunfights, and it's just not going to be pleasant at all. And basically what this does, this function, it basically makes it so that in windowed mode, so as you've probably heard that in video games there are multiple screen modes, for example full screen, windowed, borderless, windowed, and this basically makes sure that your input delay in windowed mode, so windowed, borderless or windowed, so your input delay is going to be the same as in full screen. So basically you have no motivation anymore on Windows 11 to play in full screen mode. And full screen mode is not good in a sense that if you want to Alt tab, for example, to other application and maybe open Spotify or something to change a track while you're playing, it's going to take more time. You're going to have this hitching, this longer animation of loading into the system from the game, from alt tabbing out of the game into the system is going to be longer, and if you're in borderless full screen, it's just simply going to be faster. So that's the only viable change in terms of gaming that I can actually find in Windows 11. As to everything else, it's literally the same. So these are my tips for you guys in regards to Windows 11 gaming. Hopefully this helped. If it did, don't forget to leave a comment what you think about both of these systems. Press the like button, subscribe to our channel for new videos, and I will see you in the next one.